Hey everyone, good morning. And it is not just theory, but we are also going to take some trades at the end of the. So cryptos are open 24/7. So we'll also take some trades, or I'll show some live examples at the end of the session. So yeah, this will be one of the events which you don't want to miss. So as most of you know, trading, right? Whether you trade stocks, trade futures, trade options, trade commodities, trade currencies, trade cryptos, whatever can be the instrument. But trading is one of the, you can have that as one of your side hustles to beat the current inflation, to beat the problems with the job market. And because this can be done from anywhere, right, across the globe, right? Every country has its own market, or you can do international markets, like you can do futures trading, you can do forex trading, you can do commodities trading, right? They are international markets. So whether you are in US, you are in India, you are in UK, you are in Canada, wherever you are, you can do trading. And some of these are like available 24 bar 7, like crypto market, or right, forex and futures are available nearly 23 bar 7, 23 bar 5. That means even if you are working in a job in the evening time or in the morning time, you can create as a side hustle, you can make some additional income. So but 90-95% of the traders fail to generate profits because of two reasons, right? To make profits in trading, mainly we need two things. One is you need to have knowledge, right? Specialized knowledge, how to, right? Either you need to understand, okay, what are moving averages, what are exponential moving averages, or what are simple moving averages, or what are right, relative strength index, what is MACD. You need to have knowledge. You need to practice all those things, or you can use certain indicators. You can use certain rules, principles, a systematic approach where you can generate that consistent gains. So to make that consistent gains, to right, to be able to replace your primary income, or to double more than your primary income, to fire your boss. So first thing you need is having that knowledge on when to take the trades, when to exit. That is the first thing. Second thing is, even after knowing that, we need to have discipline and consistency. We need to maintain our emotions. We need to, right, we should not be too greedy, or we should not be too fearful. There are certain rules we need to follow to have, right, to continue that, to scale up, right? Because trading is one place where you can scale up as much as you want, right? You don't need to have your own money. There are a lot of prop firms for futures, for stocks, for forex, where without having your own investment also, you can make money in your hours when where you are not doing your primary job. So in next half an hour, I'll help you to understand how to get that, right, that specialized knowledge, right, or how to get that information on when to buy, when to sell. Second thing, I'll also help you what we have to do to maintain the discipline and consistency, right? These are the two key skills if you want to make trading as your primary job, if you want to fire your boss in next 2 to 3 months, if you want to make more income than your primary job without worrying about visa situation, without worrying about what Trump will do once he comes to, right, once he becomes president, what all restrictions he may keep on immigrants, all such type of issues, what will happen with AI taking over all the jobs, these things. So, and once I'm done, if you have any questions, you can post in the chat window. Right? Hope that is clear. Right? First thing is knowledge. Second thing is psychology, or the discipline and consistency. We'll cover both the things. So, just right. Again, it is not about bragging, or it is not something, but I want to share like some of the trades we took yesterday. And I want to show you a pattern, or I want to show you a systematic rules we followed, where we made nearly 90% success yesterday, and there are one or two trades which we are holding for Monday. And right, I'll show you like, I'll show you the right, why we took those trades. So that is the knowledge, right? The first part we are covering is knowledge, or to understand when to buy, when to sell. So, for example, yesterday we took Fang calls or Nike calls, or so for right. For example, yesterday with Nvidia 135 call, right in the account I made around $4,000. With SPX bull put spreads, I made around $3,000 or more. With Nike calls, some $400. With SPX bear call spreads, nearly $11,000. So whatever we can do in a monthly job, we can do it within a day in trading, but you have to follow certain rules. You have to follow certain principles. Just like you have some guidelines, right? When you go to a job, you cannot do whatever you want. If you're doing coding or you are doing testing, there is always a system, a process involved. In the same way, while trading also, if you trade with emotions, you see one or two green candles, you take a trade, it may not work. There are certain concepts involved, right, which I'll also do a live demo later, right, at the end of the session. Once you follow those principles, then your success will be 90-95% in trading. If you are doing a systematic approach, if you are following certain conditions, and once that happens, if you take a trade, you will make nice profits. Right? For example, right, I'll also show in the trading view, but just for simplicity, I'm showing you, right, whenever you get a green triangle, and right at the top you have two parts in the chart. In the bottom chart, you got a green triangle, and in the top chart, it started moving up. Right, that means it got oversold, then it started moving up. So at this point of time, we can buy the calls, you can buy the stock, you can do bull put spreads. Your risk is minimal, right? It went all the way to the top. Now again, it is in a overbought. Now you got a red triangle, then it started dropping. Then you can do bear calls, you can do puts, right? If you want low risk, then you can do bear call spreads. That means even if it stays choppy, you'll make money. If it goes down, you'll make money. If it goes little bit up, also you'll make money. Like that, you have much more high probability to make profits. So, right, just you can observe this pattern, right? You can tell me whichever stocks you want later. I'll show you the same pattern across hundreds of stocks. Every day we'll have three or four occurrences of this type of pattern, right? So we are using an indicator which shows when you see a green triangle, and also if you see that it is overbought and start moving up, that is the best time you can buy calls or you can do bull puts. And if it goes all the way to the top and you see a red triangle, that is the time you can do bear call spreads or puts. So with SPX yesterday we made around $10,000-15,000 with that. Then right, for example, this is Nike in the morning, right? Yesterday I shared in the US equity channel in the live sessions, right? All the live sessions are recorded and kept in the YouTube channel, so you can watch. So here you see again, it came all the way to the bottom. You got a green triangle. It went all the way to the top. So we got 70 call, Nike 70 call or 72 call. That moved all the way to some. It made $300-400. Again, we took Fang calls. We took right Guild yesterday around 2:30. Right, it came to the bottom. It started moving up. You got a green triangle. You buy it. It moved all the way to the top. So there is a process, or there is a particular pattern. If we just follow that pattern, we can make 90-95% of the success, right? You are not trading when, for example, you see a green triangle but you see a red line here at the top, then you don't take a trade. You see a green triangle, you also see a green line pointing towards upside, that is where we take the trade. So if we can follow that, right, I can show you hundreds of examples, but the first thing I'm trying to tell you is you have to follow a systematic approach. When that happens, if you take a trade, yesterday we took nearly 10-15 trades. So 90% again, one or two trades we are holding, but 10-15 trades we made huge profits. So if we follow a systematic approach, you wait for a pattern. Don't take whenever you see some buy signal, but you don't see all the confluence or all the conditions met. Only when you see green triangle, you see that it start moving up, you take it. Or you see a red triangle, it went all the way to the top. You buy the puts, or you do the bear calls, or you short the stock, like that. So the logic is same whether you trade futures, you trade stocks, you trade options, you trade currencies, you trade commodities, you trade cryptocurrencies, whatever it is, the logic is same. We have to wait for this type of pattern. If we can wait for this pattern, every day you can make few $100 even with a small account. So that is the knowledge point of view, right? The first thing is you need to understand when to take the trades, and as long as you have that green line, you can, right, as long as you have the green line, you can hold the trade. Whenever that line turns to red, you can close your long position, and you can enter a short position, or you can just take the profits on that, wait for the next instrument. So again, right, so most of us know that aspect or have some knowledge on when to take trades, when to not take trades. But most of the traders fail with the second part of it, which is the psychology aspect, or which is with the discipline and consistency. There can be multiple reasons, right? One of the reason can be not having proper knowledge, not having proper information on when to take the trades, when not to take the trades. That can be one reason. Or second thing can be your emotions. So if you can fire your boss, if you can give best life to your family, right? You left all your friends and family in India, came to this country to give a better life for your family. So if you can achieve that, do you want to stick to the rules, or you want to just to trade by emotions, right? Because this can give you the life you want, right? I can give you a guarantee, right? Tomorrow on Monday also I can do a live demo. I can show that how we can build a 5,000 to $10,000 account in one day. So if you have such possibility where you can whatever you make in a 2 week job, right? 2 weeks of your IT job, if you can make that in 1 or 2 days, if you have a systematic approach, do you want to go with that, or you want to just take trades based on your emotions, or based on you see one green candle, you take a trade, you see red candle, you close a trade, right? So you can you can post in comments, right? If you have such an opportunity, because again, what I'm telling you is you have the same opportunity with any instrument at any point of time. You can do India stocks, you can do commodities, you can do forex, you can do crypto, you can do all these things when you are not in your primary job, right? If you have to do stocks or options, maybe at the same time you have to be in a primary job, you have to take the trades, that might become difficult. But if you have an option to make $200 or $300 every day at the end of the day, or in the morning time before your primary job starts, do you want to follow, or right? So one thing you do is first try to understand the rules of the game, right? If you don't understand the rules of the game, you try to take the trades, you will be right, you will be part of that 90% who trade with emotions, who lose the money. But if you can understand the rules of the game, and if you can, right, the second thing you do is you put some goals, right? Just to want to make money will not make you successful. If you can put some goal like, okay, I want to make money so that I can send my kids to one of the best colleges in US. I want to make money so I can bring my parents in a business class, right? I want to make money in trading so I can visit different countries. I can do 3 or 4 vacations per year, and I can visit. So attach your goal with an emotion, or with a specific specific goal, so that you will have a strong why, right? Without that, if you just want to make money, that is a generic goal, right? Everybody in this world want to make money. But when you also associate that with a specific reason why you want to make money, if you attach it with your spouse, with your kids, with your parents, then you will have a strong reason why you want to work hard for it, why you want to have the discipline in while taking the trades. When you have the discipline, you will be successful. So Having that goals is your number one, right? I'll send you a sheet, a word document or something. You put like why you want to, right? Have your top three reasons or top five reasons why you want to be successful in trading, why you want 2025 to be one of your best years. Why, right? You may want to fight, you are fed up with all the politics in the office. You may be fed up with, right, you work so hard 10 12 hours, but you get 1% 2% appraisal, or you may not even get any appraisal because of the current job market. So once you write those reasons, once you put them, then you won't take trades at random, right? You will stick to your rules, because you know that if you follow the rules, you will make success, you will make money. If you take trades randomly, there is a high possibility to lose your accounts, to lose your money. But so once you put those goals, print them out, and then read them in the morning, read them in the evening twice. That will make 50% of the difference. Second thing is understanding the rules, and also read, right, until you become confident. Read out those rules. Okay, I will wait for this, right? I will wait for a green triangle. I'll wait for price to come to the bottom, and then once it starts moving up, then only I'll take a trade. Or I'll wait for it to go all the way to the top. Whenever I see a red triangle, if I see that it is at the top, then only I'll take a trade. Right? Again, with all, you don't need to spend throughout the day. If you wait for 1 hour, if you spend 1 hour, 1.5 hour every day, then you can make the $200-300 extra additional income. Right? I'll show you different examples. Now also we can do some live trades. So if you follow the rules, you will be successful. So for that, create some goals, put it on a paper, put a printout, keep it near laptop wherever you trade. Have that one. The second thing, everybody, right? I may We all make mistakes, but the number of mistakes will keep reducing. Till now also we'll make mistakes, right? Even after years of experience also, that FOMO, or sometimes, right, or sometimes we miss booking the profits on time. Sometimes we, right, if there are two or three rules, we may look at two rules, miss the third rule. So it happens. Everybody, right? There is no trader who will make 100% success. There is no one who can give 100% the accurate, right? There is no indicator, no analyst, no strategy which can give 100% success. But if we can make 70% success, 80% success, and if we can keep our losses to limited amount, then that can, right, that can take us to that financial freedom. So you need to have that burning desire that you want to be successful, you want to achieve all your goals. You need to have that knowledge. You need to know your edge, right? You need to know that, okay, I have these tools which will help me to be profitable, which will help me to make me successful. And then another thing it is very important to do is journaling, or keep your keep a notes, keep an Excel sheet, right? Whenever you, at the end of the day, whatever trades you have taken, you put those in your Excel sheet, right? Have a journal, have a ledger which shows like, okay, I have taken this gold long because this rule met, this rule met, this rule met. I took this and I made this much profit. Okay, with a FOMO, I saw some alert, I suddenly took it, and yeah, I lost in this particular thing, right? Because of I entered so long, right? I did not enter at a right time. I entered after 10-15 minutes. By the time it already reached the resistance. When you put a journal, or when you put that list, after once you write it, they will stick in your mind, right? If you don't write it, you will keep on repeating the same mistakes again and again. You will keep on blowing your prop firm accounts, or you will keep on losing your trades. But when you put it in a Excel sheet, put it on a paper, on what you did for each of the trades, you will be much more right? Because once you write it 3 or 4 times, then you may not repeat the same mistake again, right? For example, today you entered the trade after 15 minutes after getting an entry or something. But if you are doing it 2 or 3 times, you are writing it that, okay, I made this mistake, I made this mistake, then your brain will tell you that, okay, already 3 times I did the mistake, or last 3 4 days I made the same mistake, lost some money. Okay, now I should not take the trade. Like that, that will help you again, right? All these things might be difficult for you to think like, oh, that is too much of work. But again, if you want to achieve that financial freedom where you can do whatever you want, right? You don't need to look at what is the price of a hotel, what is the price of flight ticket, what is the price in a restaurant. If you want to achieve that status, right? These small things, right? Again, this is not rocket science. It is not difficult. It takes 15 minutes for you to put that log, but that will help you a lot in the long term. Once you do that for 1 month, most of the mistakes you are doing, you will never repeat them again. So that putting a journal, writing, analyzing your trades will help you to be very, very successful in the long run. And then following the rules, journaling them, knowing what is your edge, having that confidence, having a burning desire, right? And participating, understanding what is happening. All those things will help you to make you a successful trader, right? You have 90% of traders who don't follow this. If you can follow, you will be part of the 10% where you can make huge gains, nice gains every day. So, and process over profit. So, don't, once you follow the process, the profit will automatically come, right? Because it is something, a proven thing, right? I can show you 100 examples, 500 examples. Whenever that pattern happens, it will, that it means it already it is oversold, and you are getting a big buy order block or something. It is started moving up. That means buyers started taking right, buyers again started buying it. So definitely it will move up. So when you understand the logic behind that process, behind those steps, and if you can just follow that process, automatically you're right. Now your target is, okay, am I following the rules or not? That's it. Your target is not to make $500 $1,000 profit. Your first step is, okay, these are the two rules I need to follow. Whenever I get this type of green triangle and this one, then I have to buy it. Whenever I get a red triangle and it is at the top, overbought zero, overbought area, then I have to short it. That's it. These are the only two rules you will remember. And once you follow the rules, then your money making will automatically happen. But if you focus too much on making money but not on the process, then we'll be keep losing. So follow, once you try to follow the process, once you follow the rules, then automatically your goals you can achieve. So once you consistently follow the rules, and you will become master, right? You will become a master, right? If I am taking 100 contracts, 200 contracts of SPX, right, how much confidence I have on the rules or how much confidence I have on the indicators. Where, right? Because otherwise I may lose 200K, 300K, right? If I take a wrong trade. If I am able to take, right, make 50K, 60K, that means that is the edge I got after repeating the same thing again and again. So if you can repeat the same steps again and again, you will become confident, you will be successful. And as I mentioned, with the prop firm trading, you don't need to have a big account. You can have a prop account, you can have a $1 million prop firm account, you can have a 2 million prop firm account. So you cannot say that, oh, because you have big account, you are making 50K, 60K, right? You don't need to have a big account to make that money. Even with the prop firms, without investing your own money, you will be able to make nice profits. And then repeating the same mistakes, right? If you are doing a mistake once, if you are doing a mistake twice, that is okay. For example, right, one common mistake everyone will do is averaging when you are losing, right? When it is dropping, you bought something, you it started dropping, then instead of either taking a stop loss, you are averaging more and more. It is dropping more, you are adding some more. So right, once you get the confirmation of a reversal, it is okay to add. But when it is dropping, you don't have any confirmation. If you are adding averaging, then you are making your position much more worse, right? Your account is getting much more, getting into a bigger problem. So That is another common mistake. So once you write your entries, your trade entries, you know that okay, these are the common mistakes I am doing. I am adding averaging, or I am not following all the rules. I am just taking trades with a FOMO, with a fear of missing out, or I am right uh, not right. I am entering a trade. I am going somewhere into a meeting. By the time I come back, it already moved into profit again, came back into loss. Like that, once you identify what are the mistakes you are making, if you can try to not repeat them, right? Maybe you may repeat once, you may repeat twice, but every day if you are making the same mistake, that means there is some problem somewhere, right? Either you are just enjoying it as a gamble, right? If you are trading without understanding what you are doing, then it is more like a gamble, right? Where you can put a coin, you expect uh, 50-50, but if you do it right, you have a 80-90% of chance, 90% of edge to make money in the market. So if we are doing 80-85% in earnings trades, or with SPX, or with SPY, with QQQ, if we are able to do it, that means we have an edge in the market. So if you can have that, if the probability is on your side, and if you can follow the rules, and if you repeat less number of mistakes, right? You may repeat some mistakes, right? I'm not saying that you will stop all your mistakes suddenly, but if you can reduce the number of mistakes, if today you are making four mistakes, next month if you are making three mistakes, after that you make two mistakes, then you are gradually increasing, growing, and you are close to achieve all your goals by end of December. But if you continue to do the same thing again and again, that means you are not careful about money, or you are just gambling, but not really doing using a approach, using a systematic rules. As I already mentioned, having a log of trades. Okay, I took this ES long, I took NQ long, or I took gold long or silver long for so and so reason, and this is the result. Like that, initially, if you can document as much as possible, that will help you. To reduce your mistakes. So having that log, whether you do it in a Word document, Excel document, on a notepad, or on a paper, on a right white paper, you write it. It is up to you. Whatever you want, you can do. But having that one single step can make you a very successful trader, right? And then you try to treat trading as a business. Don't think like this as a hobby or something, but treat that as if you started a restaurant business, right? For example, if you are investing $100,000 or $500,000 in a restaurant, or in a grocery store, or in a Subway franchisee or McD franchisee, how serious you will be, right? You will have your mission statement, you will have your goals, you will have your you will maintain, right, your timings, you will maintain everything. When you invest, you right, even if you have a $1,000 account, $5,000 account, 10,000 account, or $1 million account, if you treat that as a business, you can be very successful. If you treat that as just as a hobby, just as a gamble, then yeah, definitely there is a high chance for us to be part of that 90%. But if you treat this as a serious business, you consider that this can replace, right? This can make you the highest income earner in your entire family. You want to achieve all your goals, then you treat, give the seriousness what it deserves. Because once, it is not difficult, it is not impossible to become successful. Only thing is it needs some of your discipline and your patience and your seriousness. Then you can achieve all your goals. And then there are certain things we cannot control, right? There are certain things, you have FOMC minutes, or suddenly there is a virus in China. There are certain things we don't have in our control. But whatever we can control, if we can do them right, then we'll be successful most of the time, right? There will be some big swan events. Suddenly, that virus, right, may impact the market, or suddenly Trump may announce something that can drop the market by 20-25%. Your 401k may be down by 30%. Certain things do happen. But whatever trades we are taking, when you are taking the trades, right, those are exceptions. They will not happen every day. maybe yearly ones, 2 year ones. We may have such type of events where it may our accounts might go down, but after some time again, if we trade with the patience, trade with discipline, trade with rules, they will come back into normal. But if you are whatever things are in your control, if those things are also, if we are not doing right, then definitely there is a high chance instead of making profits we'll be losing more. So whenever you are trying to take a trade, first just ask yourself, okay, is it going to help me to achieve my goal? Is it going to help me to make my kids sent to a good college? Is this trade going right? Is this particular trade going to help me to right to make to travel to an international vacation at the end of this year, like that? Whatever goals you have written, just think about those goals before taking a trade. If you get an answer, yes, that is a right trade, then you take it, right? So once you do these things for a few days, then automatically your psychology, your mindset, your discipline, your consistency, everything will come into a place, and you will be much more successful trader. And right, that analyzing, right, as I already explained, having the log, analyzing, am I following the rules? Okay, right, these are the rules I need to follow. I need to see this green triangle, I need to see this in the over sold area, or I need to see this red triangle, I need to see it in overbought area, or I need to get a super buy signal that should not be close to resistance. I need to a strong buy. Right? You can. There are different rules. Right? There are different trading strategies. So you can use strategy one. You can use strategy two. You can use strategy three. Any strategy, whichever you feel is easy, you can use that. But are you following that strategy? So strategy one has two rules. Strategy two has some two or three rules. Strategy three has two rules. Whatever strategy you are following, follow it rigorously, follow it consistently, become an expert. So by looking at the chart, immediately you know, okay, are those two rules uh, are okay or not, right? Are those two rules, are you following those two rules? That checklist, are you checking those two rules or not? So and then understand what are your strengths, right? Your strengths might be right trading, yeah, at the right time, or trading you can visualize, or you can quickly analyze whether it is a good trade or not. And you can quickly, if it is a very good trade, you can go with two contracts, three contracts, make quick profits and come out. You are good at scalping, or you are good at someone, you cannot scalp quickly, but you have more patience. If you know setup is very good, you can wait and you can make more gains, like that. You can, right, you try to analyze, okay, I am good with this super buy super sell top trend strategy, or I am good with this T5 strategy, or I am good with this particular price pulse strategy, like that. You understand which one you are more comfortable, and then what time of the day you are doing your best, right? So some of you may do very good in the early mornings, right? If you are a early morning person, you may get up at 5:30 a.m. and then you can take trades, right? Because Europe market, the no surprises, market will move little slow, no sudden volatility. You can make nice 300 $400 by the time the US market opens. Or you are more of a night person, right? You can, from 7:30 8 p.m. Central to 10 p.m. Central, gold, platinum, silver, they all move well. You can spend some time there. You can make three $400 every day. You and you, right, like that, you analyze, okay, you are good at which timings you are, right? You somebody may want to trade in the morning where you have a fresh mind. Some of you may don't want to get up early, but you are okay to even stay until 10:30 11 or 11:30, like that. So understanding your strengths, keeping that log, reviewing that log, and also record your, while you are taking the trade, even record your videos, put it on a Zoom or put it right, and then record your videos. Then not only writing the log, that while you watch the videos also, you'll know that, okay, this is the place I did not follow all the rules, this is the place I followed the rules, I made nice profits. When you watch your own videos, you can learn a lot, and you can fix the gaps in your trading style. And also, right, we have trainings, we do, right, multiple training sessions. So yeah, join those trainings, learn as part of the process. Uh, because right, again, as I mentioned, if you take time, right, we spent years, right, 10 years, 12 years to make a moderate salary in our IT jobs. If you spend few months, it is more than enough to double that salary. So take time to learn, understand the trainings, understand these different indicators, or understand the rules. That will make you much more better trader. And then again, reviewing the rules, you can have rule cards, right? Wherever you are trading near your laptop, you can have a small these type of rule cards which will tell you that okay, only if I get this I will enter, if not I will not enter. So that will, you are seeing that again and again, again and again, so you won't miss, right, miss following the rule. And then another most important thing is affirmations, right? Affirmations and having a positive mindset. If you always think that, oh, right, this is not working for me, I am going to lose more money, then that will happen. Whatever you think, that will happen, right? The universe will be always listening to it. If you, even you in your mind also, if you think negative, if you talk negative or if you think negative, universe will listen to that, it will do that. Or if you think positive, if you talk positive, right, whether your kids, your spouse, everybody will be listening to you. So if you are positive, because everybody will have challenges in the life, everybody will go through difficulties, but it is your attitude which will take you to the next level. So in trading also, everybody will have some bad days, some losing days, but if you have a positive mindset, if you think like, right, if you affirm yourself that okay, I am consistently a profitable trader, I am following the rules, trade after trade, day after day, I become a better every day by learning more each day. Like this, you keep repeating, then your mindset, your right, your psychology, they will be in a positive, right? If you have a lot of confusion, if you have a lot of negativity, then that will reflect on your trades. But if you have a positivity, if you have a positive thinking that okay, I'll be profitable, I am learning every day, I am becoming better day by day, I am getting more and more experience, I am understanding how the big market players will do, I have these tools in my position, I can become successful. Like that, if you keep thinking positive, positive things will happen to you. But if you keep repenting or if you keep blaming yourself for any losses, that will repeat again and again. So having that positiveness, more affirmations, right? Again, we have great tools, great strategies. Only thing is that having the discipline, having that will make you successful, right? I follow my rules, I have a proven strategy, I become a better trader every day by being totally responsible and aware. Like this, right, I am becoming right, I am getting closer to my goals, I am going to send my kids to one of the best universities, I am going to travel with my spouse to all international locations, I am going to bring my parents in a business class. So you keep repeating those affirmations, that will happen, and that will keep you positive, that will reflect on your trades, and that will make you successful to achieve all your goals. Right. So again, these are different things we already discussed. Right. One more time, just to summarize, there are mainly two things for you to be successful in trading. One is knowledge. Second is discipline and consistency. The psychology, the mindset. So the first thing is easy to achieve. Right. Even if you teach your kids, your spouse who don't know anything about trading, they can learn it easily. The second thing is more difficult. Right. That emotional balance, the psychology, mindset, that is difficult, but again it is not impossible, right? Again, how to achieve that, I gave you different pointers, which is right, writing the log or understanding the rules. Once you have confidence that okay, if I follow this, I'll become successful, then right, for example, if you know that if you drive on a right on in your street in 30 to 40, you will be safe. If you drive 70 to 80 in a right in your community, you may get into an accident. Do you want to follow that, or you want to just go 70, 80? Right? We want to follow that because we know it is dangerous for us, dangerous for others also if you don't follow the rules. In the same way, in trading also, if you know that if I follow these rules, I will be successful. I can replace my IT income. I can double my IT income. I can use the prop firms. I can make a lot more income. When you have all those things, once you gain confidence on the rules, gain the confidence on the system, then automatically the second thing will automatically slowly fix by itself. But first thing is you need to gain the confidence, understand the rules, and gain the confidence. Then the discipline, all those things will automate, because otherwise you know that you have great opportunity, but you are missing those opportunities by not sticking to a rules or by not sticking to the discipline. So let me share some more examples, right? You can put whichever ticker you want. I can right again. Right, I know I took some screenshots, but right, these are the shares trades we already posted in the free channel also yesterday. It's not only in the paid channels, in the free channel also, right? For example, here, right, yesterday 155, we got a nice buy signal, right? This is telling that it will go up, and it came all the way to the bottom. Here, buyers started. Sorry. So yeah, I'm showing you the trading view screen. We can also take some live trades because crypto market is open. But first I want to show you some trades from yesterday in the trading view chart. And I want to repeat the rules so that you can remember, you can follow them. So it is only one simple rule, right? If you watch, right, for futures or for stocks or for options, whatever it is, you have to just follow these two simple rules. Whenever you get a green triangle, and whenever it came all the way to the bottom, started going up, you can buy the stocks, you can buy the option calls, you can do the bull put spreads. So yesterday we took it here, it quickly made 20-30% profit in last half an hour or last 1 hour. Right, on a Friday, if you find these opportunities, they can make huge profits. So let us go to SPX. So yesterday more, right? So initially from 11 o'clock, market started going up. Right, it came all right, it consolidated for some time, then it started going up. We got a green triangle, it went all the way to the top, then we got the bull put spreads, we made nice profits. Again it went all the way to the top, it started dropping, then we got a red triangle, we got a bear call spreads. So you can make, so every day you don't even need to watch hundreds of stocks, you just to follow SPX, because if SPX is going up, you can do SPY, you can do SPX, you can do QQQ, you can do TQQ, and most of the stocks will move in the same direction, right? For example, you can see at around 11:30, this started moving up, right? Around 110, it started going down. If I go to NVIDIA, right? So we got NVIDIA calls, 135 call yesterday, around 11, right? Same time, NVIDIA started moving up. It's a Friday, we got 135 call, it quickly moved 40% up. So we got, right, it came all the way to the bottom, started moving up, went all the way to the top. Again, you got a red triangle, we got the puts. So initially we got calls, we made nice profits. Again, it started dropping, we got the puts. Right? If you look at Amazon, right, around same time, 11:10, 11:15, it came all the way to the bottom. Amazon started going up. We got Amazon calls. It went all the way from 217.5 to $221. We quickly made 30-40%. Again, we would have taken puts also, but it will be difficult to manage so many trades. So, or you look at QQQ. So if you just watch one chart, you can take right? You got a QQQ buy signal. It went all the way up and then it dropped. Or you look SPY. It came to the bottom. You got a buy signal. Here it came to the bottom. It went all the way up. We got the bull put spreads. Then you can take the bear call spreads. Or you do TQQ. So all of them will move in the same direction. So if I go to options channel, right? When it is dropping, we sold the calls. We collected the premium. We got the dollar tree calls. So again, if we go to dollar tree, so it is the same pattern, right? We are not, there is no change in the pattern. We are just following the same rule. So yeah, we got a buy signal. It started moving up, right? You have a huge distance between these two. It went all the way up. So again, right? If you see dollar tree calls, SPX, NVIDIA. Initially, we got the calls, right? Around 10:45 a.m. We got the calls. We got FANG, we got Nike. Nike made huge profits. FANG made huge profits. So with 10 contracts, we made nearly 400, $500 within few minutes. And then, right, I have also shown you, right? Okay, there is a huge buy order block. It started moving up. It just started moving up. So that NVIDIA, right, within a few minutes, it made 20-25%. So we got TSLL, right? If you go and watch Tesla, right? Again, same time, right? Around 11, 11:10, it came all the way to the bottom, started moving up. It started moving up. So all you need to do is just to watch SPX. If in SPX you see this pattern, you can at the same time you can make money with 10 different other stocks. Or you see this pattern, it went all the way to the top, started dropping. You got a red triangle, it started dropping. No, not only with stocks and options. If SPX is dropping, then you go to NQ or MNQ. If you have a 50K account in a prop firm, so you can see around 11 o'clock, we got a buy signal. It went all the way up. Again, from around 110, it started dropping. Right? So you are watching SPX, you can make money with stocks, you can make money with futures, you can make money with options. At the same time, you can take ES, you can take NQ, and you can repeat the same profit. You can do it on multiple prop firms, right? Not just one prop firm. You can do it with 10 different companies, 20 different companies. So you got ES, right? The day before, right? I gave you. So everything I am trying to share, right? Green triangle and above pattern. Go for calls, go for bull put spreads. So, right, we took gold, silver, platinum, right? Take. So if you see this one, what do you see? Right here, You see there is a green triangle started, right? It was at a bottom, it came to the bottom, you got a green triangle, it went all the way up. Again, if you see here, again same thing. You got a green triangle, you got a buy order block, green triangle, it went all the way to the top. Then, so, right? It came all the way to the bottom. You got a green triangle, it went all the way to the top. So even if you make $100, you copy the trade in 10 different accounts, that is $1,000 profit without using your own money. And then, so like that, there are hundreds of examples I can give you where you are you are following a simple strategy. So whenever it goes to the top, you see a red triangle, it comes all the way to the bottom. So when you have a perfect setup like that, right? Even we can go with four contracts, five contracts, because you know that definitely that setup will make profits, right? It came to the bottom, started moving up. So you got a green triangle, it came to the bottom, started moving up. You get four, five contracts, that is nearly $800-900 within few minutes. So that is in only one prop firm or one account. If you copy the same trade in 10 different accounts, that is $8,000-9,000. So, right, so right in any day, I can prove that this pattern is working 100% perfect. So it came all the way to the bottom, right? Hg, natural or copper came to the bottom. We got a buy signal, started, right? It started moving up. And you can at the same time, you can do in your personal account, you do in the prop firm. So your your time is right. That means you are multiplying your time. Okay? You cannot do the same job, get salaries from two, three different companies. But here we are taking profits with the prop firms. At the same time, we can take in our personal accounts. Then you are making, right, you are duplicating your efforts and getting paid double. So watching ES and RTY for long, right, at 7:30 p.m. So I'm showing you that okay, it came to the bottom. You got a green triangle, taking long on ES and NQ. It started moving up, right? With ES, it started moving up. It came to the bottom, started moving up. So RTY, you got a green triangle, it started moving up. So when you have a pattern which works consistently, you don't need to worry. You can take as much uh, multiple contracts and you can make money. So now again, right, a crypto market is going on. So I don't want to just show you the old ones, but right, because crypto market is always open. Let us look at some which are following the rules. Right, for example, this one, you got a green triangle, it came to the bottom. As long as you see nice gap between these two lines, that means it can move nicely. It came to the bottom, started going up. Right, it came all the way to the bottom. That means it is oversold area. Then it went all the way to the top. You got a green triangle. You wait for this curve to point upside and you wait for the space. Even if you take here at the bottom somewhere here, also you may get a small double bottom and then again it will go up. So you don't need to, you are buying at the bottom. So your risk is minimal. It went all the way to the top. So after a few minutes, again it will start dropping. So from here to here is $100 on a weekend. You can make some nice profits. So right, yeah. Now again, this one is a perfect example. It came all the way to the bottom. You got a green triangle. It will go all the way to the top. Right, it will go all the way here. So all you need is whenever you want to go long, you wait for a green triangle. You wait for space between these two. If something is very close like this, don't enter. You need to have space between this white line and green line. Then it can go all the way to the top. So BTC, right? BTC is going up. Bitcoin is going up. So for example, if you see BTC USD, so do you think it can go up? Bitcoin is 94, 196 now. So it came all the way to the bottom. Then it started, right? You got the green triangles. There is a high possibility for Bitcoin to go from 94,180, 190. We may see it all the way to 94,700 next few minutes. Yeah, most of the cryptos are going up. So this is already at the top. So we will avoid any buy signals. Only we will wait for this type of pattern where it came all the way down, started moving up. So you got a green triangle, you buy it, it goes all the way to the top. So you can set alerts if you have some cryptos. You can set alert that okay, whenever I get this type of signal, let me know. Whenever you get it, you can take the trades. Yeah, you can take in Coinbase, you can take it in whichever brokerage you have. So XRP, it came all the way to the bottom, right? You got a green triangle. It went all the way to the top. For example, here you got a green, but here you have your red line. That means sellers are still in control. You won't take a trade with this green. When you have a green triangle and it is going up, right? You have green line here and you have green triangle here. We'll buy there. Then whenever it goes all the way to the top, when you see a red, you can book your profits. Now at any point of time, it can drop. It will consolidate for some time and then it will drop. So if you see a red triangle and a red line, then we can short it there. So like that, all we are doing is waiting for this type of pattern where it starts going up. You see a green triangle. That's it. That is it. Simple. So I also created something where you can create an alert on strong buy. When you get a strong buy, you see this one, you will just go long. Whenever you get a strong buy, right here you got a strong buy. That means this is going up. You got a strong buy. That is the best time to enter. If it is all at the top and you get a sell, that is a strong sell. At that time you can short it. But if you get a strong buy and it is at the close to the bottom, we'll go long. So like this, we can do it on stocks, you can do on options, you can do on futures, currencies, cryptos. The strategy, the logic is same. Only thing we need to wait for that setup Whenever it will, right, it will give you notifications. I can just go here. I can say, okay, create an alert whenever this particular gives me strong buy or strong sell, let me know. It will create an alert on all these tickers, right? If I want to know on futures, whenever I get a strong buy or strong sell, let me know. Like that, you can create an alert whenever for example, here you got a strong buy. It went all the way up. Or so the logic is common for anything, whether instrument is cryptos, instrument is stock, instrument is commodities. The logic is same. We have to just wait for that. So yeah, again, right? Our logic is same. Whenever you get a strong buy notification, you have to go and say that, okay, is it going up? Is it trending up? Then that's a perfect opportunity to go and buy the calls. You got a strong buy because it came down, started going up. So even if you teach to your kids also who are in schools, they will understand that one is it should come to the oversold area, right? This means already sellers are exhausted now. Now buyers will take the control, right? All this time sellers brought the price down. It went all the way to the top. They brought it down. Some consolidation. Now buyer started going up, and you got a strong buy. You got a buy. You got a so here it went all the way up. So from here to here, you can make 20-30% with your option calls if the market is open during that time. So yeah, we'll so that's what, right? The first thing is understanding the rules, understanding, getting that knowledge. Second thing is following the rules. One is knowing, second is following. So knowing is 50% done. The remaining 50% depends on you, whether you can follow and you want to make a change to your life, or you want to continue doing the same things year and year every year without any improvement in the life. So yeah, uh, the green triangle means basically it is like a buy signal. When suddenly there is a order block, right? That means there are some big companies are buying it. Then you get a green triangle. So if it is already at a oversold, and if big companies are buying, that is a very good opportunity. Or if it goes all the way to the top, if there are some sell order blocks, and then you have a red triangle, and it is already at a overbought area, then that will give you a nice opportunity with the puts. So yeah, BTC is a good opportunity to buy. Yeah, most of the cryptos are looking good now. Yeah, Bitcoin, as I said, it is looking good. BTC, USD. So with the Trump going to be the president, there will be a lot of great opportunities with cryptos and yeah, just to wait for a pullback. We may see a nice move on BTC in some time. It may go all the way to $94,800. 94,700 is minimum. So you have to add this indicator. Once you add this RCT5 indicator, you will see those green triangles and red triangles. Yeah, anyone can get a prop account. Prop accounts, uh, yeah, you can get it and you can trade on those. So if XRP is showing a buy, only when it is at the bottom, if you get a buy, you will enter. If it is at the top and you get a sell, you will enter. So you have to wait for this pattern. So if you get a green triangle and if it starts moving up, that is where you will buy. Right? Your curve should be pointing towards the upside. If it points to the upside, that means buyers are in full control. It can go all the way to the top. So now slowly buyers are taking control. Right? Within few minutes, you will see $300-400 up on Bitcoin. It came all the way to the bottom. No buyers. So all big companies, they want to buy at the bottom, they want to sell at the top. Whereas retail traders, what we do opposite. When everyone buys it, we buy at the top and then they will sell off. Then we will sell at the bottom. We do completely opposite. That's why 90% of retail traders lose. In 90% of these big companies, they make money in their trading. So when you trade with proper knowledge, then you will be successful. So yeah, for example, XRP. So by looking at this, you know whether we have to buy or we have to sell now, right? Because it already came to the bottom, it went all the way to the top. Now it is overbought. That means you have to wait for the red triangle. If you get a red triangle, you can quickly make some $40, $50, $100. So, for example, now you have a green. So if you get a red triangle, then it can drop $50, $100 easily. So wait for that pattern. Wait for the red triangle. Whenever you get a red triangle, we can start XRP USD. Yeah, again, to subscribe to the indicators, you can go to Ninja underscore Apex underscore bot and you can get a three indicator plan. Now, you cannot trade cryptos on the prop firm account. Most of the prop firms are for futures. So, right, when it is at the top, even if you have taken on the red triangle, that is still fun because it is already overbought. So sometimes there might be a little double top or something when it already came to this point. If you are if you are selling here, it may drop again, go a little bit up and again drop. So you don't need to worry. As long as you are selling here, your risk is minimal. As long as you are buying at the bottom, right? If you are buying at the bottom here, you buy here, your risk is minimal. When you see a green triangle, and then green line, you can buy. And when you are already at the top, now, as I told you, it is dropping, or ASM or XRP, everything will drop now. So within few minutes, we may see minimum. So if you sell some 100 quantity, 200 quantity, we may see a drop, and then it will come all the way to the bottom. You wait for the right until the triangle. So yeah, if you shorted here, your risk is minimal because anyway you are already at a overbought area. But if you did not short, wait for the next red triangle. We may see minimum until this point, 2.4536. It will drop and then again bounce back. Yeah, that bot is for trading view indicators. Yeah, I'll share the crypto watch list. So when you have a different opinion, right? For example, here you have green, but this is overbought and dropping. So you should not take a buy signal, right? Only when you are at the bottom, right? Here you are at a bottom, right? This is the scenario where it came all the way down. Now it started going up. This is where you take a green triangle. If you get a red triangle, you will ignore. The same way here, if you get a green triangle, you will ignore. You will wait for the red triangle and you will short it. Let us say Dogecoin is favorite for many. So here you got a green, it came down, started moving up. Right? Whenever here it came all the way to the bottom. Right? This is whenever it touches this border, that means it is like oversold area. Now you got a green triangle. You buy some thousand Dogecoins or 10,000, 20,000. You quickly it will go up. Again it small pullback and again it went all the way to the top. Now you can wait for a drop or you wait for a red triangle. Now it is overbought area. So now again it may drop little bit. Whenever you get a red triangle, you can short it. Yeah, that's it everyone. So again, right, that is the way. One is understanding when to buy, when to sell. Second thing is maintaining that emotions and maintaining the discipline. You can be successful and it came to the bottom. So this is the best time to enter, right? You see a gap between these two lines and it is pointing towards the upside. You got a green triangle. It went all the way to the top. Now in few minutes again it will drop. So you take advantage of that. Whenever you see this, you go long. Whenever you see again on the other side, you see a red triangle, you go short. Here you got a red triangle, started dropping. Still, there is some consolidation here. We are waiting for the red triangle. If we get a red triangle, whatever is your crypto exchange, you can take a shot. Or you mainly look at these ones for the that means these are very bearish. So you wait for red triangle on these ones. If you get a red triangle on AKT USD, TIA USD, or Run or Mana USD, these are very bearish tickers. If you get a red triangle on these ones, whenever there is a small pullback and you get a red triangle here, you can make huge profits, right? Because there are some tickers which are very bullish. So they will drop, but they will not drop huge. They will drop for three, four candles, and then again they will go up. Whereas if you watch the bearish tickers, you wait for red triangle. On bullish ticker, you wait for the green triangle. If you get a green triangle at the bottom, you will make nice profits, right? All these are bullish tickers, which are at the top. So whenever you get a green triangle, they are the best opportunities. Here, whenever you get a red triangle, these are the best opportunities for the tickers which are bearish. That way, you are not going against the trend. If you want to hide the tables, right, you can always go to Style tab. In the Style tab, you will have, for example, let us say I have price pulse. So here you can see huge buy order blocks. So if I want to hide the table, I can just go here. I can just select this, say OK, then your table got disappeared. So right, you see the logic. There is a huge buy order block. You see green triangles. So it touched the buy order block, did a retest of the support, then started moving all the way up. You got the buy order block. You got a green triangle. Now we'll see a red triangle on this one. Right now it went all the way to the premium zone. It will start dropping in some time. So whenever you get a green triangle, if you are close to the bottom, that is very good opportunity. Whenever you get a red triangle, you should be close to the top. That is a good opportunity for a short. When you get a green triangle, you should be close to the bottom, then you will make nice profits with the long position. So like this, right? Whether you do India stocks, India options, currencies, forex, cryptos, whatever you want, the logic is same. Once you understand the formula, once you understand the strategy, then you can use it on whatever you want. In the evening time, you can trade on India stocks, India options. You can trade on cryptos throughout the week. You can trade on currencies. You can trade on futures. And without using your money, you can do. That is the best thing where you can use prop firms and you can do it. Uh, Again, Tarun, it is based on your So you need to connect to one of the exchanges to see the real-time data. If you are not connected to an exchange, you may see a right delayed data. That might be reason why you are seeing a different price. So just like that, even for futures also, if you connect to TraderWeight, it will show you real time. Either you have to buy data from TradingView or you have to connect to one of the brokerages which offers that. Then only you will see the real time data. Otherwise, you may see some numbers here. You may see a delayed data on TradingView. So I hope everyone is clear with the strategy, right? So again, with options also, we can make huge profits. You can either buy stocks or you can just buy options, right? Because with options, you are investing a low investment. Your returns will be much more high with options because you are catching the trend. And once it coming to all the way to the bottom, and if it is going up, we are catching the trend. Or if it is already overbought and started coming down, we are catching the trend. So with options or futures, you can make nice gains. And if you are buying here at the bottom, then your risk to reward will be very right at the below this buy order block. You can put your stop loss because whenever it comes back here, again there are a lot of buy orders here. They will push the price up. So if your stop loss is here, your target can go all the way to the sell order block. Until the sell order block, it can nicely move. So your risk is minimal with this approach, where you are buying at the bottom and you can hold until long time. Your stop loss can be below the buy order block. Now, you can also do if you put your time frame in 1 hour or 4 hours or daily, you can do same rules. Only thing is now you will wait for in a daily time frame you will do it. Then you can hold for next 5 days, 1 week, 1 month, right? In last week training, I explained you gold. Gold will make a huge move. You can see that how gold moved, right? From 2600, it went all the way to 2720, 2730 now. It is close to a resistance. It may go to 2760 and then we may see a big drop. So for example, you got a triangle, right? It came to the bottom. You got a green triangle. It started moving up. You buy and hold it for 4 5 days. From here to here, there is nearly $10,000 profit just with one contract. Right? If you want to scalp, you do in a 5 minutes. If you want to do long term, right, swing trades, you watch it in the daily time frame instead of 5 minutes. Because for prop firms, you have to close the trades on same day. We use 5 minutes. But when you want to do for on your personal account, you wait for this type of came to the bottom. You got a buyers took the control. You got a buy signal. You can see 177,000 buy order block, more buy orders. Then you can wait all the way until 2760. That is where it can drop, or it may go a little bit high and then drop from here. In the same way, crude oil. Crude oil also same, right? You got a green triangle. It came all the way to the bottom. You got a green triangle around 68. Now it is 76, right? $8,000 profit. You have a huge buy order block. You got a buy signal. It came to the bottom, started moving up. Huge gap between these two lines. Then it went all the way to the top. Touch this right now. Next 1 hour, right? Maybe Monday, Tuesday, we'll see a big drop on crude oil because it went all the way to the top. There are a lot of sellers waiting here. Maybe Sunday evening or Monday, we'll see a big drop. So again, as I said, based on right, you wait for where is the next sell order block. If you are doing day trading, you see where is the next big sell order block. If you are doing scalping or swing trading, you wait, right? And whenever this turns red, you can exit out. Or you can put your order somewhere. Below the sell order block, you put your limit order. Below this one, you put your stop loss. This is where you have all the buy orders. That means if price goes below that buy order, you can take a loss. And this is where you have sell orders. So when you are going long, you can hold the trade until all the way to the top. If it goes and touch this one, so if I go long, this is my target. That is where I have a huge sell order. Futures trading you can do on IBKR. Yeah, I think Robinhood recently started it, but yeah, as of now, Think or Swim, IBKR, they are the they are the best ones to do futures trading. Or you can do it in the prop firm, or you can do Ninja Trader, Trader. You can deposit 5,000 and $2,000 and you can trade futures. Yeah, once you buy the essential plan, it won't give you the real-time data. Either you have to connect to the prop firms or you have to buy the data from TradingView. You cannot, there is one firm where you can trade cryptos in the prop firms, but these prop firms like Tradify or FX, they don't allow you to take cryptos. They are only for futures. Yeah, you can connect to IBKR from TradingView. Yeah, your Coinbase and other, I love shorts on Bitcoin. No, you cannot trade crypto futures on weekends on prop firms. Only, right, futures are only from Sunday evening. Yeah, that's it, everyone. So, yeah, Bitcoin moved all the way to 94,700. Yeah, we'll do live sessions every day. We'll help members to how to use the indicators, how to do the when we are buying, selling. So once after watching 3 4 days, you'll become comfortable. You can take trades independently. But anyway, right, whichever you use, yeah, following a proper strategy, proper system, that will help you to be successful. If you don't follow a proper system, if you just trade with emotions, will not be successful. Yeah, I'll post the crypto watch list in the channel. So yeah, I'll provide the instructions. Okay, everyone, have a nice rest of the weekend. Again, we'll start making nice profits with futures tomorrow evening. Okay, there will be opportunities every day. Just you have to wait for the right setup. Once you get the right set, if gold is moving, silver, platinum, everything will move. If ES is moving, ES, NQ, RTY, YM will move. If crude oil is moving, your CL, heating oil, RB, everything will move. So just you watch one chart, you can take three or four different trades. Yeah, for prop firm, you have to close the trades on same day. But for your individual accounts, you can. Yeah, there are some prop firms which allow options stocks also. Yeah, I'll share all the information, the premium channel. Thanks everyone. Have a nice rest of the weekend. Talk to you tomorrow evening.